Bingo! Alright, you guys, so you guys have been asking. We put up a little poll about 2 weeks ago, maybe even a week ago on our Instagram, asking if some people, actually one of our viewers on YouTube, that's how we got the idea, asked us, hey, you guys have such cool comics, why don't you read one to us? So we're going to hit you guys with this story time.
Right? Story time. We talked about it a lot. It's in our bio. It's this guy right here. I said how funny this comic is, and you'll guys see. You'll see why
We'll throw
today.
A screenshot for you guys right there. That's Toxic Avenger number 1.
Number 1.
Alright, you guys. So we're just opening this comic here for you guys. Gonna give it a read. See how this goes. Like I said, it's the first time doing it, so story time! Go ahead and leave us some comments. Let us know what you think. Most of this stuff is going to be us showing you guys the pictures that we're reading, commentary on stuff like that. So, let's know what you guys think. Here we go. Crispy thing. Don't forget, we'll throw up a screenshot here for you guys. But we got this from our buddy at Monster Lair Comics, our boy Rob. So, he's helped us with so much. I almost stole this from this guy because I knew he had a collection. I wanted number 1 for myself, but I let him have it. So, let's get into this.
Quality's still really good on it,
dude,
huh?
That's
nice.
Crispy. You can tell because it's not too flimsy, so it hasn't been flipped through too much.
Right.
No, I don't see any really spine ticks. There's like a little bit of spine wear. I love the way this guy looks at the top.
Oh yeah.
So we might put up that picture there too. We'll let you know. But this is the first superhero from New Jersey.
Jersey.
So let's get into it.
Read it first. You guys ready? Let's dive into it. The dump in the darkness. Why am I here? Why do I feel I belong here? Who am I? Mop, sexy girls, in bikinis, crackers, tutus, a kaleidoscope of laughing teeth, pounding heart, feet, breaking glass, liquid, green, fire, lightning, skin shredding, bone stretching, muscle building. Nutcracker bikinis. What happened? That's me?
So, I like how he's just basically in a junkyard here, and it's just him with his thoughts racing through, and again, it's just giving a little bit. He doesn't really know what's going on, but he's got his mop on him at all times. Ugly as shit, notices it. So, let's turn to the next page.
And then this part is just the intro, and it has a hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength is born.
You hear that?
No, we just set off a stick of dynamite in our ears. Of course we heard it. How could we not hear it?
Yeah, like the mating cry of a bull moose on steroids.
Come on, this way. No! Smash!
So he's basically realizing these thugs are right here in the junkyard, I guess, doing something. This guy realizes again how ugly he is, smashing the window open here.
It can't be me! I'm not... What am I? Now, what's happening? Vibrating, quaking, like I'm about to explode. That's honestly what I think he would sound like, right?
That's perfect. He's basically releasing some gas, but he has kind of a spidey sense right here.
Releasing mini mega trauma tonnage. No, not trauma. This is I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Tromilla. Tremendous. And I don't know. I know. But somehow, I know they're warning me of evil. And it's nearby.
Alright, on the count of death. Birth, school, work, death. Pew! So these guys jump out. What the? A freaking mannequin? But if that thing don't bellow like that.
Trust me, it don't. On its best day, it don't.
Uh-oh.
You want to kill me?
Not really.
The Uzis were just getting my attention?
Jeez, and blast the sucker! So, this guy has his mop on him. These fools are all scared now because I don't know what. That bitch smells like shit.
Right.
They're like, oh, damn.
Those gases.
To the next page. Oh, he smacks their freaking guns out of there.
Who am I?
Beats the shit out of them.
Why do you want to kill me? What made you so evil?
Those dirty dance moves right there.
You won't answer, huh? Pink. Then get out of my face.
This one just hits the fucking, just launching these guys. The pictures in here are nice. It's a real good comic.
And don't try to borrow your way out, rat, or I'll stomp you stinky.
Smack!
Ugh. And what about you, number 2?
Ugh. You've been seeing the folly of your evil ways. Maybe you're ready to answer my questions,
Guess not. Scum. Never dive into battery acid without a full metal jacket. Ha ha!
He threw him in this battery acid, and he just dies. His freaking skin just melts off.
Except for his eyeballs, what's up?
What is that? So, on to the next page.
Anybody else need a crash diet?
Bruiser!
Number 3, getting away. Squeeze! Taxi!
That stench!
Driver, follow that fleeing car.
Follow yourself.
Huh? Perhaps I startled him. Hey, thanks for the loan of the cab and the call for help. I'll try to return it. But return what? The cab or the call? Huh. Both, if I have my way.
Look out!
Not knowing who I am, what's happening to me. I wonder if I'll ever learn how to drive. Evidently not. Oh, sorry about the roof. The ceiling too.
Look! Up on the roof! It's a freak! It's a geek! It's a monster!
Well, I don't know what I am. All I remember is bikinis, lightning bolts, but one thing I'm sure of is I'm not
He's jumping, we're gonna die!
a monster!
This guy's a gangster, bro. He just jumps off. Poor guy, though. They just thinks he's ugly because he smells like shit.
Fortunately, these good citizens of Tromaville? Tromaville, that's interesting. Tromaville can listen to reason, since I have precious little time for further explanations, which I can't remember anyway. For now, I must pursue the failed assassin on foot, and to the end of the earth, if need be. This is Earth, isn't it?
Dang, I wonder what happened to him. It tells later in the story,
yeah,
doesn't it?
like 2 and 3. I'll go right now.
I see you're a painter, Mr. Popile. But isn't that a rather unorthodox subject, given the circumstances?
Not at all, Miss Meffy. It's what I always paint, and for perfectly good reason. Each gazed upon painting of mine gives it as good as it takes.
He seems like an asshole.
Now what was it you wish to discuss?
I'll be blunt, Mr. Papil, since I don't really care if you accept my offer or not. But my associates wish to purchase this place for the express purpose of tearing it down to make room for an industrial waste dump.
And see these poor nonsense people forced on the streets? Absolutely not. Now take your brazen effrontery right out of here, Miss Meffy.
Suit yourself, old hack. The hell's that? Fucking Transformers?
Yeah, bro.
Light the bitch on fire, why not? Now remember, Ebony's orders were to eliminate all eyewitnesses as they emerged from the conflagration.
Okay, eliminate all ear witnesses.
Better.
Still no sight of the getaway car, but oh my gosh! That fire is near the Pleasant View home for the blind!
Help, I'm burning! Look out! Are we outside yet? Probably they burned building for the blind.
Yeah. Bro, that's why it's so funny.
What?
Shink Hua! Never have I seen a crime so senseless or wantonly cruel. So what's the big idea?
I'm getting out of here, freak. That's the big deal.
No! Kill me if your lust for carnage must be appeased, but let not that innocent beauty be suffered in the vile darkness of your rage.
Say what?
That's the most heroically noble gesture ever made in my behalf. And my name is Claire.
No gesture, sweet lady Claire. I meant every devoted word.
Alright, cut the hearts and flowers. Oof!
Bro, he smashes his fool's face.
I didn't even notice she elbows him, but bro, this fool takes his freaking face out.
My hero! Oh, so strong and big
And that's all? You don't see anything else?
and firm.
Hey, that monster!
Who burned down the home for the blind, and now is ravaging that poor girl.
No, good people of Tremendville. You're wrong. He's not a monster.
That's the girl.
Oh, that's a girl.
No good
What?
people of Tromaville. You're wrong. He's not a monster.
How would you know? You're blind!
You're blind?
Well, I didn't stumble out of a burning hell for blind. Spink. That's right. And all you can see is strength and inner nobility from my bigness and firmness?
Didn't I just say that?
Come on, Claire. I must take you away. Save you from these misguided, mistaken Tromavilians.
He's kidnapping her. Call the cops.
This is too good to be true, aside from the rocks. More, you slugs. I told you it's time. Increase the pool's dosage and speed up the process.
Sure, Mr. Everman. You want more toxic waste? We got it. But can we ask you why we're putting in the swimming pool's filtration system?
Because I want to impress Uncle when he arrives. Especially after your earlier fool-up, you creatines.
Oh.
And there's no better way to impress him than to earnestly corrupt the healthiest specimens of Tremendville physical culture.
Hey, you notice that you're getting greenish in here?
No, but I did notice your lats.
Bro, what the hell is this swole-ass guys right here?
Bro, I noticed your lats.
So, I guess they're putting this toxic waste in this pool?
Yeah, so I think they're gonna infect everybody.
Okay.
What will I do now that the home for the blind has been burned down? Where will I go?
You could live here.
You mean with you?
Rats, too much to hope for. Well, I should probably move out anyway,
Then my
and...
answer is no, since I don't want to live anywhere else unless it's with you.
Gulp. I'll get right to work building our dream house. With the home for the blind, and now carpet of ash, you've done well, Mephi, even with 3 casualties.
Thank you, Ebony.
And since you're the chairman's nephew, Airman, I suppose you fool up will be excused?
I agree, Ebony.
But you, after your fool up and feeling to deal with Airman's fool up, you're probably roasted meat.
No doubt, Ebony. Probably charred meat.
If I move fast, maybe I can finish up the bedroom before...
Tell me, my hero. Just who are you anyways?
That's rather embarrassing, Claire, since I don't really know...
Then I don't care. Since I love you anyways.
She kisses his dirty phone in her mouth.
Eventually tastes like shit, you think?
Right.
She probably
You think she expected it?
She probably can't taste either, I guess.
Bro, I don't think that affects you. Wait! I remember now! Melvin Junko!
Melvin Junko. But why did those people think you were a monster?
I had an accident, yeah. That's it. An accident.
Poor dear Melvin. Tell me about it.
I was just one of a normal little people living in a normal home. Bye, Mom. Ouch. I'm taking off to work.
This one hits himself in the face with the door.
Be industrious, Melvin. As ever, the fruits of heaven shall be yours when you're gone.
But things have already changed for the worst at the health club where I worked.
Watch it, creep. Easy with the mop, wet brain.
Splish splash. Hey, you're putting welts on my abs, you nerd.
Jerkoid.
It is all started when Mr. Ehrman bought the club and became my new boss.
Junko, your salary just got slashed in half.
Yes, Mr. Ehrman.
This guy's a nerd. He has a sick mustache, though.
Suddenly, I couldn't scrub away this green crub around the pool, and although the members had always treated me like a dirty jerk, they now became downright cruel.
Smack her in the ass with him.
What a sleazoid. There were mere whiff of his makes my flesh slither.
I concur, Linda. In fact, it's my feeling that Melvin Junko must be debased, humiliated, and made a mockery of humanity.
Ain't that what he is already?
Why don't we adjourn to your new office, Mr. Airman, where we can talk?
Sluta!
Oh.
Sluta!
Now, Claire, all of this happened before I met you.
Yes, Melvin?
When Linda was the girl of my dreams.
Oh.
And her increasing cruelty was preying heavily upon my heart.
We've been trying to get back at Bird Brand, Melvin, for years.
You could do it today, Linda.
I could, but how, Ari?
And now hatching a diabolical scheme with Mr. Ehrman. Oh, why am I such a dweeb? Slapping her abs like that. Linda was about to destroy me. Utterly. You see, it's perfect plan, isn't it?
I dig it, Ari. And your style makes me quiver.
Little did I know, as Morsley continued to wrench around my appointed tools.
You, Melvin.
Huh? That's the girl of my dreams. Cruel and shallow as she was, would appear to pump me up like a beach ball. And then gorge me to the bone. Linda, you called me in that tone of voice?
Drops him up on his head.
I certainly did, Melvin. I really dug the rough way you caressed me with your mop. Now, how would you like to kiss me?
Yes. The bone scorch would soon follow. Right at that moment, in fact, the truck must have been near in town.
Don't see why we couldn't just leave this gunk in Cleveland where we made it. Hey, the boss's nephew wants it trucked to Tomaville. We truck it? Yeah.
But meanwhile, I was preparation for the ultimate humiliation marathon.
Are you sure I have to wear this before I can kiss Linda?
Humor me, Melvin. All my boyfriends wear it. It makes my kisses better.
Makes her kisses better.
Okay, how do I look? Ta-da!
Like a 90-pound lamb geek in a pink tutu. You're maroon.
Linda, wait, what about my kiss? Wait, what about my clothes? Obviously, in my confusion, ecstasy gone, Ari, I barely noticed ominous rumble of thunder.
You sure this is a place?
Yep, Cromaville Health Club, just like Ari said.
So she played this guy, bro?
Yeah, I made him wear the AT.
What a dick.
Like a dying swan in a nutcracker tutu, I burst innocently from the locker room. Linda! Straight into a kaleidoscope of laughing teeth. Aside from Linda, Mr. Ehrman was the worst. His jerking cruel burned into my brain like Duke of Earl, sung by a barbershop devils.
That's messed up.
I snapped and bolted into the nightmare of pounding heart and beating feet. No, leave me alone! Looks like one heck of a storm about to...
Huh?
Ah! And also through a window into a dying swan dive. Splash goosh.
Oh man, gross.
Ew.
Ick. Look at him twitch, dude. Major bummer, man.
Oh.
You fools, how could you leave the truck here?
But Ari, you said Treadmill Health Club.
The back entrance, you dolts. Get it around back.
I remember breaking into gas, liquid, green fire, agony, and lightning. More lightning, skin shredding, bone stretching, muscle building. The raw electricity gave me life, and the rain put out the fire, but the damage had been done. I was toxically scorched to the bone. I was also hideously deformed creature of supernatural human size and strength who was totally out of it.
This was all changing. That's crazy.
And I was destined to run mindless through the streets with no memory of who I was or what had happened for 3.5 hours.
Oh boy. Uncle ain't gonna like this, so pull up.
I finally ended up in the place I instinctively felt I belonged, Claire. Here, in the dump. 3 guys attacked me. I chased one of them. And that's when I found the home for the blind burning. And all the little people of Treadmanville surrounded, willing to jump to conclusions. What on earth do you think is going on, Claire?
I don't know, Melvin, but something tells me that...
Evil is coming to town.
How much farther to this target of Tromaville?
Hit the outskirts now, Mr. Chairman.
And will be installed in the new HQ on the hill within half an hour. Excellent. Yet another hapless town to corrupt. All in the name of obscene profit. Tell the driver to speed.
The chairman is due to arrive within the hour and don't want to greet him without nothing but bad news. So it's time! Send in the big guns!
You got it, Ebony. Elite Corps Black Star 666 ready for action.
My toil finally ended. I proudly opened the door. You now, Claire, ever since my accident, I've been confused, tormented, afraid. I've become nothing but a glow-in-the-dark walking cesspool. But the moment I met you, I discovered my destiny. Oh, I'm still good-hearted, nerdy Melvin Junko. But I'm only Melvin inside, under the muck, encrusted, hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength that I've become now.
Yes, Melvin?
My true self now is the Toxic Avenger.
Oh, Toxie, that's so noble and...
Evil?
Say what?
The Tromations I told you about, Claire. They're acting up again.
This is a farting shitting himself or what?
Right?
Warning me that something evil and destructive is near and approaching.
Get behind me, Claire, fast.
Squoosh.
Our new house collapsing! Did you build it too hastily, Melvin?
Nope. But I knew I never should have let number 3 get away.
Ooh, to be continued. In no tanks I already ate. But her real title will probably be Apocalypse Incorporated. Oh look! We'll send him a screenshot for you guys, but I think that's a film that they were actually shooting.
Oh, yeah, huh?
This is a Swamp Thing film.
That's
So,
crazy.
we'll have a screenshot there for you guys. But, that was a pretty good read, bro. That was pretty funny. I liked it. It's interesting. Actually, makes me want to read number 2.
Right? That's a first for us and you. Don't mind the mess ups. They'll
Well,
get better as we go.
we'll fix some of those for you guys. Hopefully clean up this video a little bit. But I know it's a little long. But hey, some of these people will probably watch it. We'll see what happens.
Right?
Again, this is the first for us. Maybe throw up another one later on. Let us know. Comment. Like. Subscribe. We'll get back to you.